Today was an interesting day. We finally got the report from the Standing Committee, which is comprised of the Liberals, the NDP, and the Green Party, and they came back with their recommendations on how ride-sharing in British Columbia should operate. So specifically, and they did some good work, they said there should not be a limit on the number of drivers, which is good. They said there shouldn't be a limit to where they can operate, which is good, and what that means is that they can actually pick up rides in different municipalities, so they can go from Vancouver to Surrey and bring a rider back, which makes a lot of sense. They did not cap on the fares. They said there could be flexibility on the fares, and the recommendation of the report was that the driver should have a Class 5 driver's license, is what everybody has in British Columbia, but they did say a Class 5 that had a little bit more emphasis on safety, so there's a little bit of an addendum there. So we were really pleased with that. That's exactly what our Ridesharing Now and our industry have been asking for the last 12 months of the government. One of the big concerns is the health of the taxi industry. I mean, they're an important part of British Columbia. They always have been. But this is really going to force the taxi industry to modernize it a little bit. Wherever we've seen ride sharing put into other jurisdictions in North America, the taxi industry has done well. It's just that it makes it more competitive, and ultimately that's good for, guess what, the rider. The one thing in the report which I think is a good safety check is down the road, the government will take a review to see, the effect on congestion, safety, number of rides, where all the rides are. So they'll collect statistical data, which will be done anonymously. And I think that's a good thing. I think it's a prudent move so that all the ride-sharing companies and the taxi companies can sort of adjust the business model to make sure that ultimately we're serving the needs of the consumer.